Today we're going to take this photo and apply a beautiful vignette to it. Hello and welcome to an Affinity Revolution tutorial. Today we'll be learning about vignettes. If you want to use the same image as me, I've included a download link in the video description. The easiest way to apply a vignette to your photo is to have your layer selected and then come to the filters icon, and near the bottom there is a vignette filter. In this dialog box, you can choose whether you're going to have a dark or a bright vignette. Typically I go for a dark one, and then you can also choose how hard the edge is. So this would be a very soft edge vignette, and this would be a very hard edge. You can see how it's almost an exact circle going around the photo. Normally I bring the hardness down quite a ways, but I'll keep it up for a second just so you can see how the scale and shape work. The scale slider allows you to bring the vignette in or out, and then the shape allows you to distort the shape of your vignette. Now that you've seen how all the sliders work, I'm going to bring the hardness down and then scale it back. That looks good to me, so I'll exit out of this dialog box. And now if I come press on this triangle, I can turn the vignette filter on and off so you can see what it's doing to the photo. I don't think this vignette is quite strong enough for me, so I'm going to double click on this, and then I can readjust these sliders. That's more to my liking, so now I'll exit out of that, and you can see the before and the after. One thing I don't like is how the vignette is kind of covering up her face over here. I don't want the darkness to come in on top of her face, but I do like how far the darkness is coming in over here. So there's no way that I could change that by coming into this dialog box because the scale affects all sides. However, what I can do is mask out this vignette over here. By having the vignette filter selected and then pressing B for my paintbrush, I can paint in black to cover up the vignette over on this side. I think that's looking much better now. I'm going to show you one other way that you can apply a vignette, and that is by painting a custom vignette on your photo. To do this, I'm first going to delete this filter, and then apply a new pixel layer by pressing on the Add Pixel Layer button down here. With this new layer, I can paint a vignette going around the edge of my photo with my paintbrush. Right now I have black selected, but I could use any color I wanted. For example, I could have a dark blue vignette. And now with my paintbrush, I just need to paint a vignette going around the edge of my photo. I'll make my paintbrush a little bit bigger by using the bracket key, and then paint along the outside. Right now our vignette doesn't look very good because we're using a normal blend mode, but if we change that from normal to multiply, it will look a little bit better, and then we can also lower the opacity. And just as before, we can mask out areas that we don't want on this vignette by applying a mask to it, using the mask icon down here, and then with the mask selected, I just need to paint in black in the areas that I don't want my vignette to be applied to. And there we have it. We've just applied a custom vignette to this photo. You now know how to use the vignette filter and how to apply your own custom vignettes. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching our vignette tutorial. If you'd like to learn more about Affinity Photo, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We come out with a new tutorial every Saturday. So hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next Affinity Revolution tutorial.